What's up everybody? So I was out yesterday and I didn't actually get what I thought I'd come home with. I got something else entirely different. Let's take a look and see what it is. What I did find was this. A wireless charger for my phone. Now these usually run to about 30 or 40 quid. Couldn't be bothered to buy one, so just plug in my phone in. This was only 5 quid. So really cheap. It's for all QI devices, but I didn't know whether or not it would work with mine. But before we get into talking about this a bit more, it's time for coffee. It's listed as a Power Geek Awesome Fast Charge. I'll get on to about the speed of the charging in a minute. And wireless charging pad for QI compatible devices. Micro USB cable, wireless charger, works with QI devices. Nothing on the other side. So let's just take a look and see what this is all about. So inside the box we've got the instruction sheet, which we don't really need. We'll put them out of the way. And then we're left with the USB cable and the actual charger. And just to give you some idea of what it's going to look like in relation to my phone, I've got the Galaxy Note 8, and as you can see, that's the kind of, get the angle right, there you go, that's as big as it is. It's quite a small, it's very flat, it's probably only about 10mm thick, something like that. And when it's plugged in, as I'll show you, this is a small red light right in the centre, and when it's charging the outer ring lights up blue. So I've got my own thoughts on that as well. It does actually say in the instructions that it's a 1 amp charger, which suggests to me it's a slow charge. So I will investigate on whether or not we can make that charge any quicker as well. So here we go, I'll show it to you working now. So here we are, I've just set this up, plugging this in. I've done a couple of checks and I've found that whilst this is a 1 amp charger, or slightly slower charger, and it says on the box fast charge, this will, I've just checked my phone now, it's at 46%, and if you can see the little red light, it's a little standby light, I hope you can see that. Just try and show you if you can see the red light. And then once you place your phone over this and it picks up the NFC chip on the back, you see then we've got this blue ring on the outside. It's going to say take an hour and 56 minutes to charge my phone. I just went into the other room where I've got my proprietary charger, my fast charger, Samsung charger, and that was going to take just over an hour. So this is twice as long. The idea behind this, though, I think, is by the bedside cabinet overnight, so it doesn't really matter that it's a slightly slower charge. I certainly don't mind it. So all you've got to do then to stop the charging is simply take it off the base, it goes into standby mode, and you're away. It's simple as that. And then again, just to charge it up, it starts to charge and you get this little indicator. Now I did find with the blue light by the bedside table, I find that a little bit distracting, so there's not any way of turning that off, but I do prefer being able to just place the phone onto the base as opposed to having to faff around plugging it in, because my phone's always upside down and that kind of thing. So for 5 quid it does work. I've got the Galaxy Note 8, and as long as you've got a relatively new phone, you can always Google to see whether or not your phone will work with the device, but for 5 quid it's got to be worth a punt. And that's what I did. I'll get a couple more of these, so I've got one in my living room and I can just place it down on the, on there to charge wherever I am around the house. For that sort of money you can afford to buy more than one. So final thoughts then on this wireless charger. For £5 you can't go wrong. It's a small, slim design. They're available in this white, as you can see, and they also come in black, still with the clear surround. You can put any micro USB charger in there. It's going to take a little while for it to charge your phone, a little bit like they were a couple of years ago before the fast charging came out. It does say fast charger on the box. Ignore that, it doesn't work. So should you buy one of these? Yeah, I would. I'd go and get a couple of these. They were in Poundland for £5, like I say. Different colours, really easy to set up. I mean, it's nothing more than plugging it in and then just lopping your phone straight on top of it, and you'll know it's charging because you'll get this ring here will light up with a blue light. Other than that, when you take the phone off, when you remove the phone, you get the small little white dot, and then when you put it on, it's charging, the blue ring will light up. So it doesn't get any more simpler than that. So thanks for watching the video. Hope it's been helpful to you. If you're looking for a wireless charger and you don't want to spend top money, I've got one of the latest phones and it works just fine for mine. I did do a Google search before I bought it and it said that mine was QI compatible, so I thought, well, what have I got to lose? So if you're thinking of a similar thing yourself, go out and get one of these as soon as you can before the stocks run out. You know what Poundland is like. They don't always keep these things in stock and they change things from time to time. Like, comment, subscribe, do the things that you do, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.